Why? 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 Why?
What's going on, everybody? I'm OTG. I'm known the Great Dave you'd like to call me, and today I have a bit of a conversation. I don't have a lot of these. I really should, because honestly, I like making these videos the most because I can just say what's on my mind, and people can reply to it, and we can have a nice little discussion. And I like those videos. I should do more of these videos, but today I have a topic that people might agree with me on, people might not agree with me on. Regardless, it's something I want to say, and we'll see how people deal with it after they watch the video. So everyone within the anime community, or the anime game community more specifically, everyone knows that the community is a mess. And I won't say people aren't trying to correct it or better it or anything, because people are. People really do want this to be a sort of group that you can go to just have a good time and to discuss something that you enjoy discussing, which is what a lot of us are here for. But make no mistake, with every group there's going to be a sort of negative side to it that people really don't want to address or deal with, and that is honestly part of the problem. People don't talk about, well, a problem. And my number one issue with this sort of group in general is, for some reason, people have made watching anime or playing an anime game or reading a manga or anything to do with, I guess, manga or anime just as two individual topics. They've made it a competition, and I don't understand why. Just taking two sort of more relevant topics, as in they're more pressing because they're more recent. The competition between Naruto Storm 4 and One Piece Burning Blood. Now, I'm not going to go into whether or not you should get one of the two games, because to be 150% honest with you, I don't know enough about One Piece in general to be able to talk about whether or not it'll be a good thing. I can look at it and I can tell you what I may personally feel just based on what the game looks like and how I'm seeing it played, but I can't tell you at the end of the day how that game will deliver an experience for the people who are actually really into One Piece, who enjoy One Piece, who have made One Piece their livelihood on YouTube, because there are some people who do that. I can't speak for everyone, and that's why I tend to keep my mouth shut on it. That's just how it is. And I wish that people would have that mentality when it came to life in general, honestly, but when it came to the, I guess you can call it the quote anime community in general, people will not let people just enjoy what they want, and I think that is a really big problem. If you don't like a game or an anime or a manga or whatever, if it's just not your cup of tea, that's fine. No one can really get on to you for having personal preferences. There's no one uniform way to enjoy something, or one uniform thing that everyone should be able to enjoy, because there are going to be things about everything really that will speak to you as an individual, and it'll speak differently to you as an individual than it did to everyone. People enjoy One Piece for the art style, people enjoy One Piece for the comedy and the action and the characters. At the same time, there are people on the complete opposite end of the spectrum who can't stand it because of the art style, who don't like the characters, who don't like the drawn out fights, who don't like this, that, whatever. People are always going to disagree. That's just how it is. There's no way to get around it. People really just need to learn to accept it. And again, that's a life lesson in general. If the series or a person or anything is not affecting you personally, the things involved with you, if it is outside of your walk of life and it does not affect you, leave it the fuck alone. It's so simple, and it's such an elementary school level topic that people have just gone and thrown out, and I don't understand why. Like, I'm not going to bust someone's chops because they like One Piece, because that's their thing. As I don't think people should bust my chops for liking Naruto or Tokyo Ghoul or anything like that. People have said that Tokyo Ghoul is, too gory, or it's too, it's too dark, and I can understand people not wanting to enjoy it or not enjoying it for that reason, because that is a legitimate issue or a discrepancy to have with that series. But at the same time, have that discrepancy and move on. And I guess this is getting like a bit long, and honestly it's talking a bit too deep about things, but really It's so simple that I don't understand why people don't wrap their heads around it. And that leads to a whole list of problems down the line where people are just embittered and they can't be anything but negative and they can't see the bright side of things. And that's going to affect you personally for your whole lifespan, not just over a particular topic or a particular series. It's going to hang with you, and it's just going to, oh God, I'm trying not to ramble too much. But the whole point of this video is to just address a problem that I don't see people addressing. Plain and simple. If it's not outright hurting you or hurting the industry or hurting anyone, if it's just a difference of opinion, it is not worth trying to get someone's neck about it. It's not that deep, bro. It's just not. It's something that you can honestly say, oh, I don't like this, and just be done with it. That's it. That's all it should be. And this video is completely random, and I don't think I've made any real points. But regardless, I like making these videos. I like speaking my mind. So feel free to discuss down below or hit me up on Twitter or whatever if you feel like it. I do think this is an issue that people need to be on the same page about. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys next time. Later.